I was curious if I was someone who had been sexually assaulted and I'm going to my bishop, I'm reporting this to him, and this is obviously something that plays out quite often. What would happen today with that information?
It would depend on the bishop. Here's where common sense and civic responsibility collide with church teachings. This is the Lord versus the law, if you will. The Lord, according to the church, says that the bishop is the father of the ward and that members have a duty to take all of their problems first and perhaps exclusively to the bishop. He has the power of discernment, and you are to trust the guidance and wisdom of the bishop. What I do know is he doesn't have the training, the education, or the authority to deal with crime, and this is a violent crime. So yet, I know within Mormonism from the earliest age, people are told, I mean, not only is this available to you, you must do this, you must bring this. And as we all know, the bishop has regular worthiness interviews and has many opportunities to interact with all members of the ward. And I can tell you that in dealing with juries, most of, who are non-Mormon, they don't understand it at all. A child's been abused, and the first question is, well, why didn't the mom and dad go to the police? Why would you take a situation like this to the guy he's your bishop and he's a dentist and, he's got a full-time job doing this, that, or the other thing? What makes you think he's qualified to deal with somebody who's raped your child or sexually assaulted your daughter or you? I mean, it
It doesn't make sense, and yet it happens all the time, which is kind of crazy from what you've shared.
well, again, it's, if you make that choice as an adult to not report that you were raped or sexually assaulted, and you choose instead to follow the instructions of the church, then that's on you. But when it comes to kids, I've got no sympathy. This is the collision between wrong-headed religious instruction and common sense.